Hey, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Well, God.
Hey, ladies
Whoa. I got a backflow here. Hold on. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to be working on today. If you guys remember yesterday, I went into FS19 with Factory Farm, and the only place you could buy land was right here. So today I'm going to start working on the fields. And I got to try to figure out how to do that, because I do not know. But here's what I'm going to do. Let me bring up, I've got some, let's see, let's bring up, let's go to, I'm going to bring up Pleasant Valley. Let's do that. So let's bring up Pleasant Valley map. And let me see how he did his. Okay, so Pleasant Valley is going to pop up here, and I'm going to leave it where it is until it, I'm going to leave the camera where it is right now until it loads. But yeah, we need to do that, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing these triggers right. Somehow, some way, these are wrong because, like right here, and I guess this is in, I'm looking at placeables, okay? And the placeables, these things are visible, but they're not visible when you place them on the map. So I don't know if I can make these things invisible or what the deal is on them. Hold on, let me, you can see right here, this tip trigger. I don't think, no, that's the input. So let's go to the output, because that's what this is. Loading trigger, like right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be visible or not. It is visible, and it's visible on these other ones. I'm just not sure how that's going to work. There's a loading trigger for product 1, product 2, there it is. So let me go ahead and make that visible again. Visible and visible. So I don't know, because that's not supposed to show up when you go in the game, but you know, I got to figure that out too. I need a map that that has factories on the map. Does anybody know of a FS19 map, a mod map, that has factories already on it? I need that so I can look at that. I wish JD was here. I need that so I can kind of have a reference on what I need to do. Let's see. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so, and let's see if this other one has loaded yet. Yeah, it loaded. Okay, so I want to see what he's doing with his, that's a water plane. So here's his fields. Okay, field angle is 90, field dimension. So how do they know? That's weird. Where's field 1? There it is right there. Is it going to be the same as field 2 and field 3? It doesn't move. Okay. Well, that one moved. Where'd it go? Okay, it's way over there. That is weird. Okay, so I got a field on create. Okay, so here we go. Field on create. So that should be, so maybe it's all done by an XML file, because, you know, FS19 is famous for that. Okay, so let's see. Nope, not that one. Let me see if I can find it. No match. See, I'm trying to figure out how they got the farmland ID, because there's no user attributes here. That's strange. So how did they get the fields? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong map. Let me go up here and look at fields here. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Name indicator index 1. You see what, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. When you go in the game, you can buy land and you can buy each field. But I don't understand why or how they're doing that. These are just the corners. I'm dealing with those. Field map indicator. Because see, like this is what I'm looking at. Because I don't know how this works, so I'm learning how it works. So if I go here and I go up to winery, I can see the farmland ID number is 5. So I don't know where they're getting that field ID number. So let me go over to this one and go to mods and go to factory farm. Let me see. It can't be in the mod desk, I'm sure. I don't see that happen. No, the mod desk is real short. Okay, so that's not it. Yeah, see winery maps. Oh, I gotta change this because I moved that. So it should just be Scripps Winery. There you go. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So I know how to get that number. I think it was, let's see, is it terrain editing? And then I go down to, oh shit. Okay. I think I go down to here, go farmland, go here, go here. I think that was 3. Why is that saying 9? It should be 5. It's saying 1. It was 2, so it should be 5. Yeah. Huh. So how do you know? Well, I know it's 5. I forgot how I got that. Alright, this is a little more difficult than I thought. Okay, so I'm going to switch the camera views to this other map. Let me go here and let's select the options. Is that it? Is that the one I wanted? Nope, that's not it. This is it. Okay. So this is the other map I'm on. And I'm trying to figure out how they came up with the farmland ID number. So you could buy this piece of land. It's got to be in an XML file, I'm sure. So let me look. Damn. Let's see. This is Pleasant Valley. No, that's not it. Okay. Mod map? What is that? Oh, okay, that's just a Lua file. So I don't know. Let me go into maps and see if transportation, traffic, store items, farmlands. There we go. Oh wait, that's DE. Let's see if we have farmlands. Why does it say DE? There's a farmlands. Okay. Price scale 0.5, USA 1. Maps, map, farmland, GRL. So let me look there. Maps, map. That's just a GRLE file. Let me look at it. No, that's nothing. Okay. So it looks like, oh, this is everything. Okay, so this isn't maybe field 53. Wow. Let me see if I have that in mine. I don't think I do. Under maps, and let's look for, yeah, there's a farmland DE. Okay, fuel refinery is saying it's, and then the winery is 5. Okay. Let me show you what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at this right here. This is my farmland density map file. Number channel 8. Number of channels is 8. Should be more channels than that. ID number's 5, price is 1, NPC index is 3. See, I wanted to get I want to try to get the see, he said it was on. Okay, so let me get rid of that and bring it back up. Terrain editing, info 1 and 2. So if I do that, it's going to turn to 5. Okay, so let's see what this one is. Anheuser-Busch. So if I click that, see, that can't be 5 also. Damn it. And it's saying it's 5. Okay, so let's go here, go back to farmland. Can't be 1. I don't get it. Maybe it's up here. No, that's not it. No, it's right here. This is the farmland. But it's supposed to have another box checked. Let me look at that real quick. Hold on just a minute.
Which will make it 1. Command ID for this area is. So we're going to go window, train editing. We're going to scroll down to info layer paint in, switch over to farmland, and we're going to then activate the train.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right. I have to activate that. Now it should, no, it doesn't have anything.
Deal with pretty colours for the farmland, and they're highlighted. If I then hover over this area, which is where this farmland is being designated, I'm going to go Control R, which will make it white because I've now selected this area. And if I then go into my info channels, because I want to take the value from the layer value here, if I look at the info channels, whichever ones are ticked, just detick one and retick it again, if detick is even a word. But take the tick out and put it back in, basically, and that will change the layer.
Okay,
when
hold
it
on.
comes to the farmland, we actually need to identify what farmland ID for this area is. So we're going to go Window, Train Editing. I'm going to scroll down to Info Layer Paint in, switch over to Farmland. And we're going to then activate the Train Info Layer Paint mode. As you can see, all of our pretty colours for the farmland are now highlighted. And if I then hover over this area, which is where this farmland is going to be designated, I'm going to go Control R, which will make it white because I've now selected this area. And if I then go into my info channels, because I want to take the value from the layer value here, if I look at the info channels, whichever ones are ticked, just detick one and retick it again, if detick is even a word. But take the tick out and put it back in, basically, and that will change the layer value to what we need to work with. In this case, it's 9. So if I minimise all of this.
That don't make any sense, because I don't have but one that's ticked. See, there is no another one. It's, I don't know. Let's do that. Control R. I don't get it. That's not going to work. So I don't know. That's crazy. Let's do that. Control R. I don't get it. Is that the right one he had? Yeah, that's turn info layer paint. Yep. I don't know. And how in the hell did they get the, I just want to. Come on. Oh well, wait. Why don't I have a field here? What is going on? Come on. There's a field there, but does it show up like this in the game? Because that field is not there. Oh well, neither is that one. I don't know what's wrong. Let me get rid of this one. What the hell? What about this one? It doesn't look like these came through. That looks like what I did when I first FS19. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these fields aren't working out like that one over there. Okay. I was going to spend this live stream designating... And see, this ain't big enough either, I don't think. Is it? Yeah. Is that 6? Yeah, it's field 6. That's 7. That's 8, and that's 9. What the hell? Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna kill this right here. Let's see. Do I want to save it? No, I don't want to save it. I'm gonna bring it back up. Something's wrong with this thing. It's acting all weird. I've worked with GE long enough to know it's fixing to crash. So I'm just gonna shut it down and bring it back up. Okay. I don't know what this price scale 1 farmland. Do I put the maps on there too? I guess I would. It says all land is 1. Why would he say all land? Fuel refinery is 2. So let's do this. Let's go in game. Let's bring up the game real quick. Because I gotta see if these fields, are they coming through in the game or not? Wow. This is a learning curve, guys. This is a part where I gotta learn. Of course, like I said, I want to hire somebody that knows how to do this to convert this map. Then I can learn. There's Pleasant Valley, there's Factory Farm. Let's see if there's anything else I need to... I don't think there is. Wow, that was quick. Excuse me. Hey, J. Ray, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, man. Icon header pack. Oh, I needed that global on. Okay, that's on. Let's see. Okay, it looks like I got everything. Alright, so we're going to start this. Let's see what he's... Shit. Oh, buddy, I'm great, man. Wasn't great yesterday. Wasn't great at all, man. I don't know how many knows, but I used to be a police officer, and I was injured in the line of duty. And yesterday, man, my neck and my upper spine, it was just throbbing. I shouldn't have went live yesterday. I got all pissed off yesterday at GE, which I always get pissed at GE. That's nothing new. No excuse there. I get pissed all the time at GE. But yesterday was, man, I couldn't understand why. But I shouldn't get mad at it. I'm trying to learn how to do FS19. But the basic features, yesterday I was just trying to replace triggers or visibility nodes, which is palettes, and it just wouldn't work. It pissed me off for some reason. I just lost my cool. But I'm back. Let's see if this is loaded yet. Nope, it's still loading, guys. Shit. Okay. So let's see if it's loaded yet. Nope. Still loading. Now yesterday, you know what I should have done with that? I think that's what I'll do. Remember I have that contract going on field 5 from yesterday. I think I'm going to hire a worker to see if it'll go to the end of the field and then come back. Because that'll tell me that field, the dimensions of that field is set in the game. But I also need to look at field number 7, field 11, because both of those were showing up green. So was field 13. They were all showing up with grass over it, unless I zoomed right into it. And that's what was happening when I first converted this map over. All the fields wasn't showing. They were all like you saw 7, 11, and 13. But guys, I really, really, really want to convert this map over. So what I'm trying to do is I'm taking donations to hire somebody that knows what they're doing. I've already talked to Maverick. He can't do it. He's busy doing his converting his Jordan's farm over. But I haven't talked to. Oh, there we go. I haven't talked to Papa Smurf. And there's a couple of others that I can talk to. So let me, I want to go in the air. To the max. Let me turn this on, because it could just be there's something. This is field 7 right here that was showing up wrong in GE. So that looks okay. It looks like a grass field, doesn't it? Or what is that? Oh, it's soybean. Okay, I don't own that anyway. And this was showing up a little weird. And then field 11 over here was showing up weird. So let's go take a look at that. Because see, what I'm trying to do, guys, is this right here. When you go into this, if I'm going to buy land, is that it? No, lands. So right here, that one is selected, and it said the oil refinery too, but I'm at the oil refinery there, unless it's the BGA. Yeah, right. Is that it? Victor Robinson, owner of what? Okay, so that is the oil refinery. And there was one other one that said all the map. That's one. Okay. So I can buy everything for... No. Oh, 100 million. Okay. Got it. So right now I've got, that was area 2. This is 5. No, that, yeah, 2, 5, and there is no over here. So yeah, it looks like it's all showing up here. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go. I just want to make sure that I'm going to just hire a worker, okay? Right here. Because it says hire a worker, B. And I want to see. Oh, you're not able to hire a worker? Okay, there we go. I want to see if he ends up turning around at the end of this at the end of the field to make sure that the field dimensions are set in the game. And this is about the only way I can figure that out, guys, is... Hey, does anybody know of an FS19 map that has factories on it? I'm not talking about placeables. I'm talking about actual factory. I only need one. I need to find that map that's got some factories on it so I can go in there and see what they did with the triggers, what they did with the silo trigger, which is called a loading trigger now. I can kind of map out what I need to do if I can see, if I can have the pattern in front of me. And right now I don't have a pattern, I'm guessing. So if anybody knows of any map out there on FS19 that actually has a physical factory on the map, hopefully several, so I can get 2 or 3 different examples of how they're working these tip triggers and loading triggers. And then I need to figure out how they're designating the farmland for the fields. To when you go in there, like this right here, you go in here to buy land, and you can say, okay, I want to buy, field 13, and it'll actually show up. Like, I want to buy this right here, this winery. Well, it shows that it's the value. Can I buy it? What would area? Why is it saying all that? Why is it going down? Balance. Okay, I don't have enough money, but okay, $93,000 is what I would pay for access to this winery and the. Of course, I'm sure I can have access to that barn. But I need to do that with everything on the map. Like this right here would be $55,000 to get the oil refinery right here. But I need it done to each field. Multi-map. Hey, Washington Farmer, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Washington, can you send me the link to that multi-map? Wait, let me make sure I don't have that. Okay, it did. Good, 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 good. Look at that. Look at that. What's it gonna, is it gonna, okay. Well, so the dimensions on this thing is right. Good deal. Oh, you're driving. Okay, buddy. Hey, man, drive safe. No texting and driving, man. No texting and driving. As an ex-police officer, please drive safe, Washington. Drive safe. A lot of crazy people out there think they own the road. And I'll tell you something, as an ex-police officer, I wrote more tickets. And I wasn't a big ticket writer, but I wrote a lot of tickets for these idiots out there impeding the free flow of traffic. I would rather see somebody going by down the interstate at 93 miles an hour than somebody in the fast lane doing 50. Fast lane is that left-hand lane. You got the left-hand lane, the middle lane, and the right-hand lane. The right-hand lane, if you want to do a little under the speed limit, the right-hand lane's for you. If you want to do the speed limit, the middle lane's for you. If you want to go over the speed limit, which A lot of people don't understand this. They don't know this. Nationwide in the United States, you're allotted 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. It is a speed trap law. It's a federal speed trap law across the United States. So you're allotted 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. So if it's a 65 or 75 posted, you can do 85 and you're good. Of course, because of people don't calibrate their speedometer, I would go 9 miles an hour over the speed limit. And that's what I do. You know, if I'm at 70 miles, I'll set my cruise control at 79 and haul ass. Because if I do 80 and my speedometer is just 1 or 2 miles per hour off because it hadn't been calibrated, then the deputy sheriff or the city police officer is going to get me for doing 82 instead of what I thought I was doing at 80. So I just stay 79. But anyway, stay out of the left-hand lane if you're putt-putting. Them are the tickets I wrote, and I wrote thousands of those. Impeding the free flow of traffic. You cannot do it. It is illegal. And most states have it posted. Slow traffic, keep right. So remember that. Okay. Drive safe. Jerry Springer show is over. We're done. Okay. All right, that worked. Okay, so now I don't have to hire this guy, so now I know. So let's save. How do I save? Man, I always, wait, I wanted to look at this. Because I turned that unit convert, and I put butter. I added butter on the map. So I want to see if butter is going to show up. Maybe not. Well, I guess butter is not going to show up. Did anybody see butter? I didn't. Gold? Okay, so wheat flour, oat flour, rye flour. Okay, now it makes sense to me. No, I didn't see butter. I know what the picture looks like, and I didn't see it. Okay. So we can get out of here. Okay, so now we know what the... let me save it. Now we know. What do we know? We know that the fields are ripe. So good deal. Let's quit this. Oh, he said, okay, mod HUD. Okay, so let me go look for that map. I may have that map, multi-map. That sounds familiar. I didn't know it had already have Amazon. Oh, okay. So let's wait for this thing to load again. Guys, I really, really appreciate each and every one of you showing up. You know, I got really, really, really pissed off yesterday on a live stream. I apologize. Well, no, I'm not going to apologize. Well, I should, because that wasn't really me. I get mad at GE, but not like that. My neck was throbbing in the back and going up into my head, and I was trying to stay on the live stream, and I shouldn't. I should have got off. You know, I don't have my damn pain medication. I don't like to take it, so I haven't even got a refill on it, so I don't even have it. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? That's right. I killed the... Okay, so I'm going to go back up. Yeah, I know. It sounds like I'm Boo-Hoo Pat. I know. Oh, Boo-Hoo Pat. Did he have a boo-boo? Did your neck start hurting you, Pat, and you act like an ass? Oh, poor baby. So, with that, can I have like a hot chocolate, a blankie, and some time out? I would like that. That would be really nice. Boo-Hoo Patty. What a big baby I am. And I am. Let me just say that. When I'm hurting or I'm sick, I'm the biggest baby. I just want a couch, a remote control to the TV, and like a steak, medium rare, you know. But that's when I start feeling a little bit better, and you're trying to still milk it for all it's worth for being sick. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a big baby. Which most of you already know that. If you watched me at all, you know I'm a damn crybaby when it comes to this GE shit. But it is what it is, and I am who I am. I can't change it. So, But I didn't have to get as mad as I did yesterday. But in all honesty, guys, that wasn't. I get mad at GE. Honest to God, you guys know it pisses me off. But yesterday, with that pain shooting up through my neck and up through the side of my neck and into the back behind my right ear, it just kept infuriating me. And I didn't want to be a crybaby, but I ended up showing my ass because I was hurting and acting like an idiot, which I'm famous for. So. But yeah, spread the word on the speed limit. Most people don't know that. I didn't know that until I went through police academy in 1995. I did not know we were allotted. Oh, but let me be clear. Even though it is a federal, nationwide law, it's called the speed trap law. They did that because in the 40s and 50s, and they passed that like in 1968. If my memory serves me correctly, look it up on Google. They passed that law because so many smaller towns like in Mississippi and even New York and California and Alabama and all they'd set up these speed traps because the city needed revenue or that little town needed revenue. So they would set up these little speed traps, drop it from, 45 miles an hour down to 20 just like that and be sitting there. If you hit 20 or you weren't at 20 miles an hour, they'd get you. So the federal government stepped in and said, nope, that's a speed trap. So you got to give them 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. But even though all law enforcement officers do that, Highway Patrol does not have to give you 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Even though 99.9999% of them will. I've had a lot of GSP friends, which is Georgia State Patrol, and none of them would write you a ticket doing 2 miles over the speed limit or 5 or 8. On these radars, and I'm not talking about laser, I'm talking about, regular radar, we can set an alert. So I can set it and run radar and say, okay, anybody going over 12 miles an hour over the speed limit, I usually said 15. I never went 10. I always wanted 15 or more miles per hour, and my radar unit would go beep, 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 and, get my attention, and I'd look at it, because I might be sitting there filling out an accident report or incident report from earlier, and I'm not watching the radar. So I'm down here writing, and it beeps, and I look up, oh, shit, 89 miles an hour. Now, yes, I'm going to stop that guy. He's not getting a ticket unless he talks himself into one. If he starts being a smartass, hey, there's drug dealers out there, what the fuck you start stopping me for? Oh, you just bought yourself a ticket. Okay, good. Okay there, Henrietta, you have a seat. Give me your driver's license. I'll be right back with you. But the ones that say, hey, officer, I'm sorry, I knew I screwed up, whatever. Just slow it down. Because I already stopped them they're on the side of the road. They're not speeding anymore. But the ones that pissed me off was those idiots. Fucking idiots. That would get in the left-hand lane and do 45, 50, 55 miles an hour. You stupid dumbass. Stay out of the fast lane. The left-hand lane is for passing and fast traffic only. That's it. If you want to do the speed limit, dumbass, get in the right-hand lane. Or if you want to really do the speed limit or a little bit above, get in the middle lane. If you don't have one, stay in the right-hand lane. That's what it's there for. Stay out of the left-hand lane. I would bust that ass. $218 ticket every time. Impeding the free flow of traffic. And I wrote thousands of those. Clueless idiots. They act like, oh, it's... and they'll come off the ramp to merge into the interstate doing 40 miles an hour, almost cause an accident just to move all the way over in that left-hand lane and putt-putt. Yeah, buddy. My only regret is I wish I could have impounded their freaking vehicle and took their driver's license away for like a year. Go get a hardship license, you dumbass. Yeah, they used to piss me off. You don't get in the left-hand lane and putt, 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 putt. But anyway, that's another Jerry Springer show. Okay, so what was I wanting to do? Okay, I brought this up. Yeah, we need to figure out Now that I'm off the Jerry Springer thing, I gotta figure out how to make these. You see what I'm talking about right here? In game, this looks great. How did field 5 look? This is field 5 right here. Yeah, it looks okay. I just don't understand why this one's not showing up, but it does show up in game, so I guess that's okay. And see all this stuff like this drives me nuts. I don't know why. But I need to figure out what in the heck is going on there? It should be okay. Is it 1? No. I thought it was 0. That makes no sense at all. Should be at 0. Verge. Oh shit, what am I doing? That's what it is. Road diffuse. Now I can fix it. Okay, there we go. What was that? That ding. Oh, J. Ray. They're going up the on-ramp, and I'm behind them, and I'm like, and I'm not a cop anymore, so all I can do now is just run their asses off the fucking road, but I can't, because then I'll go to jail. But that's what you want to do. You just want to kind of ease beside them and just shove them off into the ditch. But they just put right up the interstate, and everybody's doing 70, 75, and they're just, you're like, oh my God, they're fixing to have a freaking major pileup on the interstate because of this idiot right here. And here's the crazy thing. They get over in the left-hand lane doing 45, you blow your horn at them, and they're like, fuck you! Like you did something wrong. Oh, that's the most irritating thing to me, is not being a cop anymore and can't blue light their ass, bring them over and say, you're a fucking idiot. Where did you get your driver's license? Because in Georgia, that's question number 5 on the goddamn test. The left-hand lane is for fast traffic or passing only. True or false? I don't know if it's still the 5th question, but it used to be. But yeah. And no, I didn't say that to them when I walked up to their window. I was a little bit more professional than that. Because I had the power of the pen at that point, you know. I knew I was writing them a ticket. There was no warning for getting in the fast lane and doing 45, 50 miles, 55 miles an hour. Not even 60 miles an hour. If you're not doing 75 or better, I'm pulling you over. You're impeding the free flow of traffic. People can't pass other vehicles because you're an idiot. They're like, what? What was I doing? I was doing the speed limit. Yeah, but in the wrong lane there, slick dick. And I have said that a few times. Okay, so that fixed all of them. Oh, let's see. Or maybe that's just a Chicago thing. No, let's see. It's 2020. You can shoot these people. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Well, not in Chicago. Chicago don't allow any guns at all. Am I right or no? Hey, Leo, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's a Chicago thing, man. I gotta look that shit up, because if it's legal to start shooting these idiots, I'm not gonna shoot them, but I'd love to shoot out their tires, you know, or put a couple slugs in the back passenger door, you know, making sure nobody's back there, just to scare the shit out of them, like with a BB gun, not a real one, you know. I'm talking shit, because I wouldn't do that. Man, my luck, they would wreck their freaking car and take out 2 other cars with them, because I shot their car with a BB gun. But it is crazy how they're fucking up. they're causing the accidents. They're in the left-hand lane putt-putting. But if you honk at them, you're the one at fault. You're doing something wrong. Fuck you. They're like screaming at you and getting and brake checking you. I'm like, what the hell? You're the one screwing up. You should be like, oh, I'm sorry, and move your ass over to the right-hand lane. But they don't do that. Makes no sense. But yeah, anywhere in the United States, every state, the left-hand lane is for passing and fast traffic only. It's not for your little ass to get in that lane and putt 45 miles an hour to grandma's house to go have some chicken and dumplings. Get out of that lane. Idiots. Anyway, I thought Jerry Springer was done. So I gotta figure out. Oh wait, shit. See, they don't allow handguns by law, but that doesn't work in reality. No, Trent, because it's your constitutional right to bear arms. They can't tell you you can't have a gun. By doing that, they're violating your constitutional right. The Second Amendment says you can bear arms, and it's not to be infringed. So anyway, I know we have some people here that's not from America that's saying, what the hell is that idiot talking about? Let's see, or maybe that's just a Chicago thing. They don't allow, okay, what I hate the most is people on their damn phone. No, shit. Leah, you are exactly right. I'll honk at those people at the red light and say, get off your phone, like that. Because I can't pull them over anymore and, confiscate their freaking phone. Can't do that anymore. I don't think they'd pull over because I told them to pull over. And if I told them to pull over, they'd think I want to fight when all I want to do is write them a ticket or take them to jail. Because you can take them to jail. People don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that if I pull a guy over for impeding the free flow of traffic, I do not have to let him sign that ticket. If he wants to be a prick, and I've done it, not a lot of times, probably, I don't know, out of 17 years, I probably did it 50 times. But they want to be a freaking prick. And it's like, I ain't signing that. But, oh, okay. Hey, Jeff Rowe, you ain't got to sign it. Go ahead and step out of the car. In signing that ticket, it's your bond. And you're promising to show up for court. You're not admitting to guilt. You're just signing saying you will show up at this court date that's on that ticket. Or pay the ticket before the court date. If you don't want to sign it, you're under arrest. Now I take you to jail, and you can call a bondsman to put up your bond, to promise that you're going to show up for court. People don't understand that. They want to be a smart ass. I ain't signing no fucking ticket. I ain't signing it. Oh, hey, Snapdragon, you don't have to. You're exactly right. That is your right not to sign this. I'll be right back with you. I loved it when they did that, because before that they're being assholes anyway. So, of course, it could have been my attitude that sparked them being a smart ass. I don't know. No, I was very professional. I was a smart ass, absolutely, but I didn't call people names. Well, I did. I mean, Walt Disney names, like, I called them Snapdragon, Moon Cricket, Cinderella, Goofy, Snow White, shit like that. I am dumbfounded here. Well, what I was doing, guys, all I'm doing is I'm going around looking for more shiny streets. But I think what happened is when I changed this one out, it changed all of them. So I don't think I have any more. I don't see any more. Because I remember there was a lot of them. See, like these here. I think it will change all of them. So let's test this theory. See right here? How this is kind of weird. Okay. Okay, now that was the compost. So let's see if it changed the compost over here. It should. But I'm not sure since it's a different name. Yes, it did. Okay, good. This is just a little stuff you have to do to convert it all over. You just got to make sure you're on the right one. Now that should have done all of them right there. Okay, it did. Okay, so guys, what I'm needing to do here is work on these fields. Oh, I know what I needed to do. That what was it? Let me see if I've got that map. I might have it. Let's see, desktop. Let me go to my map 17. No, that's FS. I have an FS17 multi-map. But I'm sure you're talking about 19 because that's the one I need. Okay, so let me go over here. I just knew it sounded familiar. Okay, so let me go over to mod desk real quick. Bring up, let's see. Let's go to mod hoster. No, I want to go to mod HUD. And what did he say the name of it was? Now, Leah, that's on FS17, but I've never had that problem. I tested it, and this is about a year ago, but I tested the tethers because I wanted to make sure I could make hay and all that stuff, and it worked fine for me on this map. And I haven't messed with the grass. I've not touched any of the grass, so it should work. But what it might be, since you're try to use a tether that's part of the game, that's not a mod. And you may have a mod conflict. So that's kind of, what you do with that is you turn off all your mods, you go into the game, you buy a tether that's part of the game, not a mod, and then you see if you can tether it then. And if it works perfectly like it worked for me, then you know it's one of your mods that's conflicting with the tether. Okay, I'm going back to find out what the name of that map was. There it is, FS19 multi-map. Does anybody know of any other maps that's got factories on it? Let's see. Nope, nothing came up with that. Damn it. Nothing came up with that, man. Warehouse for pallets. Okay, now here's a multi-map 2019 version 2.3. Multi-map, yeah, that's got to be it. Has to be. Is that what you're talking about? It says multi-map 2019 version 2.3. No, Pleasant Valley doesn't have any map or factories on it already. No factories. Now they have a lot of mods, placeables. I've got Pleasant Valley, but okay, good. I'm gonna download it now. Okay, it's downloading. And guys, while that's downloading, I've been on for about an hour and 15 minutes. Let me run to the restroom, run outside, take the dogs out, and I will be back. Everybody stay put, man. Stay put. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, let's see. That should have downloaded. Let me see. Oh, shit. I thought it was downloading. It didn't download. Let's see. 4 fold maps with multiple fruits. Extra storage, many outlets. It doesn't say anything about factories. Can you tell me if it actually has factories, like a peanut factory or a sugar factory or something that I can use as a guide? Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm going to try this. Let me go up here and get terrain editing. Come down to here. Go to, let me turn this on to farmland. Turn that on. I'm just curious, do I have to do this? Subtract. I don't think I have to do that. See, why does these not have 2 of them? Okay, so let's take that. Let's go over here. I need to see what they did with this. Oh, it's painted. Okay. So how did they do that? Got it, got it, got it. It's painted. See what I'm talking about right here? How do you paint it? You see it's area 5. No. How in the hell do you paint it? Okay, wait. Let me, how did that, oh, you know why? Because I clicked on that. Okay. How did they get that paint, that pink there? Let's see. Nope. Okay, so that's not it. Nope. Grim Reaper, how you doing, buddy? So they painted it. Let me look. Hold on just a minute, guys. I'm going to look at Shy Wizard's video
Take the
real
value
quick.
from the layer value here. If I look at the info channels, XML, so just type in there scripts / for this area is. So we're going to go window, train editing. We're going to scroll down to info layer paint in, switch over to farmland, and we're going to then activate the train info layer paint mode. As you can see, all of our pretty colours for farmland are now highlighted. We'll probably then hover over this area, which is where this farmland is going to be designated, and then we're going to Control R, which will make it white because I've now selected this area. And if I then go into my info channels, because the two, which will be this area, which is where this farmland is going to be designated, I'm going to go Control R, which will make an area which is pretty colours for the farmland and now highlighted. If I then hover over this area, which is where this farmland is going to be designated, I'm going to go Control R, which will make it white because I've now selected this area. And if I then go into my info channels, because I want to take the value from the layer value here, if I look at the info channels, whichever ones are ticked, just de-tick one and re-tick it again, if de-tick is even a word. But take the tick out and put it back in, basically, and that will change the layer value to what we need to work with. In this case it's 9, so if I minimise all of this down, we'll go back into here. As you can see, I've already done this, so I've got a layer value here of 9, so I got that right that time. So we'll go back into our user attributes, and then we can just type in here for farmland ID 9, hit tab and lock it in. So we've now got all of our user attributes all set up and everything else. Fantastic. We can go ahead and save the map, and that will now integrate everything into the map.
Okay, that didn't really tell me that much. You're welcome, sir. How in the hell did they do that? Oh. Okay, so there's the 5. Now I need to figure out how they painted this. Okay, is that it? I think that's it right there. Okay, so let me do a square. I'm gonna have to go in game and see if this is gonna work. Ah, shit. I don't want this out there like that. No, because then you can't buy that land. Okay, so you see how I've got it now? So I'm going to come off of this. This is 5. Right? It was 5. Make sure I didn't click on that. Yep, 5. And this is 5. Okay, so I can get out of here. Get out of here. And let's save it, and then I'm going to bring the game up to see if I did it right, because I'm just learning, guys. How's it going with GE? Oh shit, Grim Reaper, it's just going hunky-dory, man. I don't even know how to spell hunky-dory. I can say it, but I can't spell it. But I bet you GE can't spell it either. Okay. I'm seeing if I'm doing this right. Because if I'm doing it right, then I can do the fields. Now, do you have to own the land to be able to cut grass in that land too? So, like in the fields, you know, all the way around my fields, you've got a lot of grass. Do I have to, when you buy field 6, do I have to not only make it for the field, but also the grass around it? So you own the field and the grass? Or can you mow the grass without owning it? I'm just curious. Does anybody know? I don't know. And guys, yes, this is Factory Farm on FS19 that I'm working on. I'm trying to learn how to do the fields. So, is that it? Okay. So we're going to bring up the game now. You should own the field and the grass with it. Okay. Thank you, Leah. Okay, so we're going to go in game. I'm going to launch the game. And let's go see on the menu map, when I click on the winery, is it going to let me buy the area that I just painted? Because I don't know. Because if that's the case, I might know what I'm doing, but I don't understand the fields because the fields have no user attributes for the farmland. I don't see a farmland number for the user attributes. So let's go take a look at Factory Farm and see if we're getting there, guys, one step at a time. Oh shit. Did I did save, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I saved. Okay. I don't understand how the game is going to determine, without the farmland ID number, how is it going to determine that that's the field that you're going to buy? I don't know. Because I know with the winery, I have to put a farmland ID number in the string, or in the float. It's a float. And if I put 5 there, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe, yeah, maybe once I paint it. Well, no, that's not going to work either. Of course, I don't know. I'm learning, guys. I'm just learning. I love to learn something new, but this is difficult as hell. You would think, as much of my knowledge of FS17 Giants Editor and what I can do with that, you would seem it wouldn't be a big leap over to Giants Editor 8.1 and making everything work on this version. But it's like night and day, guys. It is they totally rehauled everything. Everything's running off XML files, and you got to add certain things to the mod desk, and this farmland is all new. I mean, I used to could just do the dimensions of the field, and that's it. It designated that as a field because it was under the field scene graph. In the scene graph, it was under that transform group, so it would designate as a field. It might do that now. What does the numbers mean on the screen? Oh, Leah, you see where it says convert factory farm to FS19, 24 days? I'm taking up donations because I want to hire someone that knows what they're doing and to take factory farm and convert everything over to FS19 where I can release it to the general public. Then I can go back into farming factory farm, and then I can see what they did with a factory, and then I can add my furniture factory or any other factories in the future I want to add by going by what they did with the conversion. I just want to pay somebody to do the whole thing for me. Hold on just a minute, I dropped my... So that's what I'm taking up collections for, or donations for. Okay, so let's see if this works. It did, look at that. Remember how it was just a small little circle? Okay, so that's the way you do that. Oh, it added money to it. It was $90,000. So that's why he did it that way. Because you don't need to own the parking lot. I got it. Okay, so the more I put in there, the more money it's going to be. Because it went from 90, it's almost $40,000 more because I added the parking lot. Okay. So I need to add as little as possible. This area here is 55,000 just for that small area, and then everything else, nothing else is designated. So okay, got it. All right, so we can quit. Yep. And Leah, I thought $200 was I came up with the 200 because I figure there's a lot of work here, but I've had a couple people tell me, $200 is not going to be enough. So, I'll collect the 200 in donations and then start looking for somebody to do it. And if they want more, then I'll have to come back and do another donation thing to try to collect enough money to get somebody to do it. Because somebody that knows what they're doing, that's converted a map, can do this in a week or two. Me, it's going to take months. I mean, look how long it's taken me to just figure out the map or the fields, and I hadn't even got it figured out yet. Okay, so let's go back in here. So what we need to do is do away with the parking lot, because you don't need to buy the parking lot. Well, I don't know. You could put a placeable there, a small placeable. So I'll leave it like that. I mean, there's enough room to put, even I don't know, something. Okay. So how would the fields work? Let me look at that one document. Where was that? And it was under maps. Farmlands DE. So let me see if that changed automatically. ID number is 5. Price scale is 1. NPC index. See, I don't know what that is. Okay, so let me look at, because it says all land. Let me look at Pleasant Valleys maps. Let me look at his. NPC US. What? US 01. Default farm property. See, it doesn't say that. Default farm property. Why doesn't mine say that? He's got NPC name. Mine is NPC index. NPC US 17, 17, I don't know what all that means. I don't know. Lee, I appreciate that very, very much. I don't know how to do it either. I'm learning as I go. Oh wait, let me look at that again. Hold on just a minute. Number of channels 8. Okay. See, I don't know if that generates automatically or not. But see, if I go, his didn't have it either. What is that? Where's that at? I'm just curious on why that's there. Get rid of that, I don't need it. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to field number 6. No user attributes at all. 90, 0, field dimensions, name index, indicator is 1. What was that? Usually pops up. Hey, B.O., thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It usually pops up in the chat that such and such subscribed or followed me. That's weird that it's not showing up. Okay, so there's field 6, but I don't have any kind of user attributes to show me the farmland. That I don't get it. See, that's colored. I'm doing this because they said you have to own the grass too to cut it, so. Shit. I'm just framing it right now. Oh shit, I can't go into that. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm gonna see. Now see, I don't know what the, let's see, it's saying it's 5, but it's not 5. Huh. Okay, so that's white. So let's see. Hey, we might be getting somewhere. Hold on. Okay. So we're going to take this off and we're going to save it and go back into the game to see if I screwed it up or made it right. I don't know. Now, is everybody sure? I don't know who told me that. Let's see who you should own. Leah, are you sure that you can't cut grass unless you own it? Because that's a lot of land to buy just to buy field 6. Let me know, okay? Well, I guess that would make sense because when I'm on a contract, if I go away from the field just a little bit, it says you don't own this land or you can't do something on this land. Then I have to turn around and go back to the field. You know, just when I'm turning around to do the next row, it'll always say, you know, I don't own this. So let's see if I did it right or I screwed it up. But I don't know. One step at a time here, guys. Okay, so there we go. We're going to bring up the game. And here we go. Don't cross your fingers. Crossing your fingers never works. Let's cross our eyes or our legs or something. Don't cross your fingers. That's like an omen to say, hell no, it ain't going to work. Alright, here we go. I'm crossing my eyes. I need to change that. I want to change Factory Farm. I'm going to change it to Factory Farm 19 version 1.0. Of course, I don't even have to put the version. I really don't. The version will be in the mod desk anyway. And it'll show up when you go to download it. So I'll probably just Factory Farm 19. And also, guys, if you want to donate to me, I'm going to pay someone to convert this map over that knows what they're doing so they can do it in a couple weeks instead of a few months. If you want to donate, right below the video, you'll see where it says there's banners, Facebook, donate, Twitter. Just hit that donate banner. Who was that? Hey, Gord, how you doing, buddy? Can you say no T Reyes Jerry? Can you say no T? I will donate you 2,000 bits. Okay, buddy. Thank you. I can say that 2 messages were deleted by moderator. I didn't delete them. Who's the moderator? Oh, Morpheus. Okay. Why did you... Morpheus, what happened to Gord? You must know him or something. Is he a troublemaker? Oh, okay. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. You're my Superman! Heck yeah! Okay, we're just waiting for this thing to load. I want to go in there and see if I click on field 6 if it'll actually let me buy it. So let's go here. Okay. Wish me luck. I got to do something with this board. That board looks like shit. See it? It didn't convert right. Of course, it may have. No, that don't look right. I just got to... All I got to do is convert the texture that covers that. So, anyway, let's bring this up. And we're looking for field number 6 right here. Let's go to land. Oh, shit. It did both of them. Damn it. What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. But it's bringing up the winery and field 6. Huh. Okay, so we know that's not going to work. And guys, for those of you who don't know, this is Factory Farm on FS19. I'm just trying to get it to work. And this, guys, for those of you who don't know, this is what's cool. I'm on a contract right here. It's active. I'm fertilizing field 5. So what I wanted to know here is, if I hire a worker, is it going to turn around at the end of that field? And it will. So that's a good thing. That's a big ass field too. Thank you, Morpheus, for getting rid of my troll. I'm doing this right here so I can think. I need a moment to lay on the couch and talk to my psychiatrist. Because I done lost my freaking mind. Even attempting this shit. Okay, so what I'm thinking is the farmland ID number was a 5. And the farmland ID number over there was a 5. So, but I don't know how to get a different ID number. I'm going to watch this thing this time because I don't know how far it goes out and if it's going to come back. So I just want to watch this real quick. Oh shit, it's charging me for hiring this guy. Holy shit. That's okay. I don't want to do it myself because I know I'll turn around. And if the map dimensions are correct, the hired worker should get to the end of the field, turn around and come back the other way. And it did it earlier, but I didn't really get to see it. I was off doing something else. So I want to make sure that this is going to work right. Is the guy in there? Yeah, there he is. Good. That looks like a Mexican. Yeah, look at there. Hard worker, hard worker. Look at that. Okay, good. See, that tells me that the game has the dimensions of this field correctly. Okay, I'm going to unhire. Let's go over here and